And hello, this is Whackasm Plays Fliptown Solo. And hello again, this is another game of Fliptown Solo. Today, I'll be playing, that's not right. There we go, that's right. I'll be playing against the Cowbot, Wyatt Earp. He is a club Cowbot, which means he likes going to the town and he steals cards only when clubs are in the lineup, and his is a little bit funky. He steals a card every time you get a bonus action, so every time you combo stuff, he's going to steal a card. So that could be a little risky. We'll see how that goes. And I'll be playing against him as the Grave Robber. Now, last game, I scored poorly because I totally forgot to use my special ability. I played a whole game with a special character. That special ability probably would have gotten me a lot more points. I probably would not have beaten it on hard, but I probably would have been a lot closer. Maybe have even beaten on normal. Not sure. But it's too late. I can't go back in time. I at least beat easy, so I'm gonna have to go back and beat that Cowbot again in a rematch. Today, Wyatt Earp is the focus. So we are starting with just not a lot of stuff. We are starting with 3 coins, 1 gold. But we get the shovel, which means that we get a victory point every time we take a cemetery action. So that could be up to 8 victory points there. So we're going to see if we can make that in our favor. Not my favorite character power so far, but it is what it is. In addition, like last time, I'm going to be playing with the Outskirts expansion with the bounties for solo. I'm just going to use my special custom rule that I'm only going to deduct points if I actually get one of them. I think just playing with them and losing 5 points, even if you don't get the bonus, is kind of silly. But if I get one of the bonuses, I will deduct 5 points from my score. Other than that, like usual, I'm going to be scoring in a way where I'm going to try to beat it on hard. And if not, I'll recalculate to normal. If not, I'll recalculate to easy. This way I don't have to predetermine what difficulty I'm going up against early on. And let's just get started. See if I can get this under an hour playtime, since I tend to play slower. If you're new here, I'm Whackasm. This is me just playing in real time. There's really not many edits other than what you see. Like I said, I'm pretty lazy. I try to record and export and upload and call it a day. I do a little bit of editing just to get some sound and stuff normalized, but if I make a mistake, it usually stays in unless it's a really, really big mistake. And even then, it usually stays in, and I just comment in the YouTube video. So if I do make a mistake, please leave a comment below. I'm also trying to get to 100 subscribers, so it would help if you subscribe. I'm a small guy in a big pool with a lot of fish. And yeah, that's my current goal, 100 subscribers. So let's get started. So first, we have to give ourselves our starting resources. As I said before, it's not a lot. Where are my things? Here we go. So we are starting with 3 money, 1 gold, and in the town, we are starting with this. That means I'm going to be circling it here. There we go. And that is everything. And if you do not know how to play, I've explained the rules before in my first video. I try to go over it a little bit as I play, but I'm trying to play this one a little bit faster today, so I might try to breeze through things because I tend to play slower. Again, if I make rules mistakes, I apologize. It's gonna probably happen. First thing first, we gotta pull out the sheriff card. We also have to cover the outskirts bonuses. I'm still sick too. I apologize for coughing. I feel like this is gonna be like a monthly thing. So here we have, I can get the trail horse bonus. This will let me add +6 to my trail cards if I get it. And this one is one of the 2 bet on red or bet on black bonuses that I can get for free. In order to acquire them, to get the horse, I just have to have a total money count of 30 or a total gold count of 15. Since I'm playing as the grave robber, I can start with a lot less of that, but maybe I'll make that up when I start robbing graves. Or if I want to get one of the bet bounties, I have to visit all the store spaces that have 1 victory point. So Places like the 2 store right here. Whoops. Places like this store or this store, they there we go. Nope, still not seeing it. There we go. We can see our mouse. Places like this store, basically any of these places that have a 1 star, if I can get all of them marked, I'll get that bonus for free. So just again to reiterate, I am playing against Wyatt Earp, and he likes the town. That's his favorite place, then the mine, and then the trail, and then the Badlands. Then he takes some points based on each stolen card, based on how much, based on the difficulty that I want to play. I'm also just playing the basic poker variant, not the Hold'em variant, so he's not getting 5 bonus points, but I am playing with the character, the Grave Robber Suite, so Wyatt Earp's gonna get an extra 5 points. I just need to remember to use my special ability. Last time it was a very big deal. Almost all the plans in my head that I was doing was with that special ability in the back of my mind, and then towards the end of the game I forgot I had it. I never used it, and it would have been like a big 10, 12, 14 point swing, but there was no way to figure that out. So hopefully I don't make that mistake this time. All right, so let us get started. We'll start the game. We're going to flip over 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. And look at that, all spades. Had I had that bet on black bonus, I'd be getting victory points right now. So since everything is a spade, we don't really love this to start off, because that means I have to go to the Badlands unless I don't have a choice, because I only have 1 gold. So I guess we are just going to, we'll take the 10 of spades, 8 of spades, and we'll go to the Badlands. Not the greatest start, since this is his least favorite place, but we'll go with a value of 2. Doesn't really matter, but we're just going to go after this easy chicken. Maybe we'll gamble and go after one of the harder chickens. I don't know, I might eventually get a gun, so again, we'll play it safe. Maybe we'll at least try to get this bonus in this row right here. So we'll just go after this easy chicken, which means that when I pull my robbery card, I will only lose if it is a ace. So let's pull the robbery card and see how well I do. Flip it, and it's a king. Oh, see, every time I don't have a gun, don't go for it. I could have gotten a lot of points right there and a lot of money, but I didn't go for it. So I wasted it. King is definitely higher than a 2. So we are going to give ourselves 2 victory points. Probably not pressing my luck hard enough in this game. Oops, 1 cash and then 2 victory points. At least we got victory points early. That's a good start. And yeah, that's it. Nothing bonus triggers. Nothing that interesting happens there. All right, so next round. Not loving my start, but what can you do? All right, spades, diamonds, and hearts this time. So I can go, is that a spade or is that a club? Why can I never sell? That is a club. All right, never mind. I have a club, diamonds, and a heart. So with clubs, that triggers Wyatt Earp's ability that if I do a combo action, that means he is going to steal a card. I feel like that's going to just eventually happen. But let's see where in the town I can make use of this. I can go to the 2 space or the 3 space. Both of those are one of the 1 victory point things that goes towards the outskirts bonus. If I go to one of these spaces early anyway, it's not too horrible, because that's stealing points from him, because he gets points for every one of these spaces I don't go to. So I'm going to have to go to these spaces eventually. So let us just go to the 2, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the 2 space. We're going to get the 1 victory point, and we're going to buy, I don't know, let's bet on red. Let's get the bet on red and spend all of our money. We have no money. Again, not liking this start here, but it is what it is. So with no money, use all 4 of my cash. But maybe I can make some of that back up with some nice card pulls. The gambler in me is calling my name. And then I get a victory point for that. So let's give myself a victory point. And that is it. That's it for this turn. I give myself the 3 of hearts. And let's move forward. So again, he likes, what does he like? He likes the town, and then the mine is next, and then the trail, and then the Badlands. So I have to keep that in the back of my mind. Might not have been a horrible idea to go to the mine on that last turn, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get some victory points from these gambling. I don't think I've ever actually got. I think I maybe got victory points one time from gambling. Red, one more red. Nope. So I'm not gambling. I'm not succeeding here. I don't really have any good cards for poker hand. This is a club. So that means if I combo anything, he will steal a card. So again, I have the same options. I can either go to the mine, I can go to the trail, or I can go to stores. Let's see what options we have in the store section. If I go to the store, I can go to the 9 or queen space. The 9 space gives me a gun. Then it's a combo to a trail, which would give him a card. If I go to the queen space, I can get victory points for paying, but it doesn't really do much for me, but at least I'll get one of these victory point stars for that outskirts bonus, which I don't know, seems like not something I really want to go for. If I take the combo when he steals a card, I could at least start getting some money or gold from a pan, or maybe I just start a combo chain and go and get this extra graveyard right away to get myself set up a little bit later. Oh yeah, I forgot to get myself wanted before too. I robbed the chickens, so I have a wanted. I apologize about that. I don't know, maybe this game I just don't care about him stealing cards and just try to score points. It's good when I can combo stuff, but trail is his third favorite thing. Do I want to go to the mine and just do that and not combo anything? All right, we're gonna let him steal a card. I don't know what he's stealing. So the way stealing cards work is you basically give him a card face down, and then that card's out for the rest of the game, which means that for the next 2 rounds, whatever card that is, I'm not gonna be able to see what it is. So for all I know, it took a card that I really want, but again, I don't know. I don't normally play this way, but I just feel like with his power, I'm definitely gonna always want a combo. And if there's places where I could combo multiple times, I would do it. But I don't know. It just feels like a waste with the cards that I have to not do what I'm about to do. So we are going to, what did I say that I was going to do? We're going to use the hearts. And I don't know, we'll use the diamond, the queen. We'll put this jack over here. None of these cards are good for my poker hand anyway. So we'll use the heart to go to the trail. And we are going to take this grave robber bonus right away. Not what I would want to do. I could just not... I could just go to the graveyard and not do it this way, but no, I'm going to do it this way. All right, which means that these 2 spaces I'm not going to be able to get for the rest of the game. And I am going to get this bonus and a victory point right here. So that's going to let me combo. Let me give myself the victory point before I forget. That's going to let me go to the graveyard. And for the graveyard, I need money right now. I don't have any money. So we're going to, although this will give me passive money. Let's get passive money first, I think. Let's circle this. Give myself a rock hammer. That'll be worth 3 money by the end of the game. So if it's only worth 3 money by the end of the game, maybe it's not worth doing. We'll do it anyway. Oops, let's draw that a little bit better. So we'll take the rock hammer, and no, we're gonna take the money. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm changing my mind too much already. Give myself back that victory point. We are going to take the money. We have no money, so in case I get something in the town, I want to go to the town, which means I'm gonna want the money. So I'm gonna take 4 monies. So we're gonna go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then because I am the grave robber, I have the shovel, I get a victory point. So let's give myself a victory point. And that's it. He stole a card. I removed the card for him to steal. So let's do that. Actually, I'm afraid to do this. I have a card reserved. It's on the bottom. You can't see it on the screen, but I'm afraid to press the button that puts it under here because it can mess up things. I forgot to test it before doing this. So these cards are going to go to the discard. Now we are on turn 4. I feel like I'm not doing well, but we shall see. Red, red, and black again. So I'm not getting any bonus points. So again, I have a club and 2 diamonds. So I could go to the mine or I could go to the town. If I go to the town, I can go to the ace. I'm also get a wanted too, sorry. I'm forgetting wanted. I'm trying to play too fast now. I'm gonna end up making mistakes. I get a wanted because I robbed the grave. So that's what that's about. So we have the ace. I could go right now and I could get the power that lets me ignore wanted in the cemetery, which I do want. That would give me a mine action that would let him steal a card. Or I could go to this building, which is another combo action, which I'm not too happy about doing yet. And I could also just not take these bonus actions and not give him the points, but I feel like I need to do that, right? I'm gonna have to give him cards. I guess if I can limit to him to like 5 cards, that would be good. So let's just do it. We're gonna go to the town. Maybe with combos later, I can prevent him from getting more cards. There's not that many. There's 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 ways to combo into the town. So maybe I can get some of these buildings on later turns when there's not a club up. For now, I'm gonna become friends with the Undertaker, which is going to give me the Undertaker power. Lets me ignore wanted every time, so now I don't have to worry about getting wanted every time I circle a grave. I'm going to get a victory point every time I circle a grave. So I'm geared towards getting everything in the cemetery one way or the other, or trying to anyway. And then that gives me a mine power, which I'm going to use. And sorry, I forgot to move the cards over. I had to use a diamond. I had to use a club and the ace, so the 7's going to go over here. Again, none of these cards were very good for my poker hand, so it didn't really matter. Well, let's go to the mine. And do I want money or do I want gold? I think I'm going to get the gold this time. So I can choose anything that I want. Although, I think we're going to go this way because down here is the bonus points for circle tombstones and circle buildings. So since I want to go to the graveyard and I want to go to the town a lot, maybe I can get a lot of extra points this way. So I think we're just going to go this way, and we're going to give myself a hammer and gold. And we did everything there. Let's mark those off. All right, we did this before, and that is the end of this turn. So 5th turn. So far, we did not get lucky on the gambles. Let's see if we get, and he takes a card too. So he would be taking this card. So he has 2 cards, and so there was a club. We did a combo action, so he has now 2 cards. All right, heart, heart, spade. We have a jack here. That could be good for our poker hand. We have spade and hearts, so let's see what we might want to do with these cards. The hearts, I could go anywhere. I can get a lot of money. I can get some victory points and some wanted. Right now we only have 2 wanted levels, so we have a pretty good shot at not getting arrested unless it's a really low sheriff card. Or I could go to the Badlands and rob another chicken. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the Badlands and I'm going to rob another chicken. See if we can get that cemetery bonus. So we are going to put this jack here, which is going to give us a pair of jacks at the end of the round, so that's going to be good. And then we're going to the Badlands with a 5, and we are going to just rob this chicken. Again, I probably should just be going for the gamble high ones, but I don't know. I might get a pistol or a rifle later, and I feel like I'm going to have to come back to the spot one way or the other. So I don't know. Why risk it if we don't have to? All right, so let's see what we draw. This is the robbery card. It is an ace, so we fail on the easiest robbery that you can possibly do. All right, so we are getting 1 victory point, no money, and 1 wanted. So that was a pretty bad outcome for us. 1 victory point, 1 wanted. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's do the rest of this round. So we're gonna look at our cards. We are now doing the poker hand step of the turn of this first round. I have a pair. I have a jack. So I should be writing this in. I'm just gonna do it like this. Whoops. We're gonna do jack, jack, 1 pair. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this. For round 1, I got 1 pair. So what I did was I just put round 1. I got 1 pair, which is gonna give me 2 money and 1 victory point. You're supposed to write the whole thing in at the top here. Oops, I don't really have a zoom in on it up here, but I don't know, I find that whole system kind of annoying. It probably makes more sense when you're playing with other players. I am not playing with other players, so I'm skipping that step. All right, so I'm getting 2 money, 1 victory point. So poker is at least giving me some points. All right, and now we are round 2. So we are going to clean up all these cards. Oh wait, and then we gotta do the shuffle. Oh, we gotta do the sheriff, sorry. No, and we gotta pan. I'm skipping steps here. Next, we pan for gold, and we work. I only have, where is it? Here we go. I only have 1 hammer, which gives us 1 money. And then now we gotta see if we get arrested. One of the aces is two of the aces are already out, and two of the twos are already out. So let's see if I get really unlucky with this. Let's reveal the sheriff card. I have a wanted level of 3. It's a queen, so a queen is way higher than my wanted level of 3, so I'm not going to get arrested, so I don't have to worry about losing any points or money. Perfect. Now we are going to clean this up, and we are going to put some cards behind the cowbot. You know what? Let's do it this way. There we go. Now this counter is accurate. The cowbot has 2 cards. So it's right there in case you want to see. Which means that it should be like this. There we go. I still have the ability to rob a grave. I have to keep that in my back of my mind that I need to use it during a turn, either where he has stolen a card already or is not stealing any cards. Do not want to forget to use it. So now we are going to, we only have 50 cards in the deck because Wyatt Earp has 2 of them. We don't know what ones he has. We know he does not have 2 aces and 2 twos. We would love for him to steal some of those lower cards. We're going to deal out the sheriff card, deal out 3 cards, and we're going to reveal them. Heart, 3 reds, look at that. So let's just remind ourselves, I ended up getting this bank on red or bank on black. Right now I have the bank on red, which is going to give us 2 victory points every time I get to draw 3 red cards. So look at that, it's paying off. So we're going to give ourselves 2 victory points for that. All right, we like that. All right, but now we got to see what we want to do with these cards. I can either go to the mine or I can go to the trail. All the values are pretty low, so I'm going to be either going to the left of the mine, which is what I think I'm going to do, or I could go to the trail. If I go to the trail, I can just get some victory points and a wanted level and or some money with the numbers that I have if I don't want to use my gold. But I think I'm going to go to the mine. So I think I'm going to keep this 3. And do I want to use a 5? All right, we're going to do a lot of combo stuff right now, I think is what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take the 5. I'm going to leave the 3. One of the reasons why I'm doing that is just because for a poker head, I know the other 5 is going to be out, so I'm probably not going to be able to get the 5. But since there's no clubs out, now's a good time to try to combo as many things as possible. So we're going to go to the mine, and we're going to use that 5 to get this. We're going to get a hard action and a gold. So let's give ourselves the gold first. And then we're going to go to the trail, and we are going to take this Badlands action right here, which is going to mean we can't get these out of that money space, but we're going to skip it for this round, or for this game, which is going to get us to the Badlands. And we're going to gamble on this last chicken heist robbery. What does that do for us? That is going to, what does that do for us? That's going to let us draw a robbery card. That's what that's going to do. We want something high. We got a king, so that's pretty good. Again, I wish I would have gambled on something higher, but it is what it is. At least I succeed, which is going to give us this bonus, but I'm going to get 2 victory points and 3 money and 1 wanted right now. So let's do that. Going to give us 3 money, 1, 2, 3, 2 victory points, 1, 2, and 1 wanted. So I'm at 4 wanted. Then I'm going to go to the graveyard, and the graveyard is going to, what's the graveyard going to let me do? I don't have any guns. So the graveyard's going to let me combo here. So we're going to take this option and we're going to combo with this diamond action so I can go back to the mines. What's important here is that I combo. Oh, what's important is I get a victory point. That's what's important. I get a victory point because I have the shovel, and I do not take any wanted level because I'm friends with the Undertaker, which is going to bring us back to the mines. And we are going to get greedy here probably, and we're going to take this combo. I don't really like the Badlands. I kind of want the store, but I don't know. I'm on this side of the mines right now, so that's what we're doing, which means I'm going to get a gold, and I'm going to go back to the Badlands, and now I'm just going to gamble, and I think I'm just going to gamble on next cow level. And I don't know, I'm feeling frisky. Again, I'm going to eventually get a gun, so maybe I shouldn't gamble so high. It's kind of all the same. Let's gamble on the weakest cow. Let's just play it safe, because again, I might get that gun or that pistol or that rifle to help us out a little bit. Watch me draw really another high card again, but let's rob. I need higher than a 5. We know there's 2 5s here, so that's good, but it's a 3, so I have failed. So we have failed twice at the Badlands, and the Badlands is not even a place we want to go, but that is what our combos are giving us. So we are going to get 2 victory points and no money and 2 wanted. So 2 victory points, we get half the amount, and we get the wanted still, and that's it. That is all the actions that we are taking for the turn. And yes, no, that is not it. We are going to use our special action. No, do we want to use? No, we're not going to use our special. I want to use our special action now, but it doesn't really do anything for me. So no, we're not going to use our special action. That is it for this turn. One really big long turn. So we're going to pull these 5s to the discard, and we're going to draw 3 more cards. All right, so it's not 3 red cards, so I do not get the gamble bonus there. I have 2 diamonds, and I have a spade. Make sure that's a spade yet, which means that none of these cards are good for my poker hand, so I don't really care about what I throw in. Do I want to go back to the Badlands, or do I want to go straight to the mines? If I go straight to the mines, I'm just going to be getting a wanted level and some gold, but maybe that's worth doing. Or maybe I can try to get that free town action. In the mines is the second favorite place to go, right? And I mean, I'm still taking a lot of points from them for doing that. So let's do that. Let's go to the mines. We'll use the 6 and the 8, and I have the 6 though. I could go after that other cow. Nope. We're gonna do the dumber thing. We're going to the Badlands with the 6. Reason being is I don't know how often I'm gonna get the right number value to do this. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try and get this one other bonus action in the Badlands, and then hopefully that will make up for it eventually. But we're gonna go for this next cow. So we are going to flip a card. We need to be a 6 or higher. It's a jack, so there we go. We've succeeded in robbing this time. So that means we are going to get 2 more wanted. We are now really high on the wanted board. We got to try to fix that before this round is over. All right, so 2 wanted. We are getting 4 victory points, and we are getting 3 monies. So we can pay off some of this wanted if we get the opportunity to. And then we're 1 space away from getting this mine action. And again, that's just what the cards, it's what the cards did for us. And there was no clubs, so I didn't combo anyway, so it doesn't matter. So next round, round 8. We want 3 reds, not a red. So we have spades. We have spades again. It really wants me to go to the Badlands this game, or we have a heart. We could just go to the trail, but we don't really have good numbers. Or we can go to the Badlands and get that last cow, and there's no clubs. That's what we're gonna do. I wish I had gone to the graveyard one more time, but I did not, so there's not much I can do. Is that what I want to do? The trail is not that good, so yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put this ace into our poker hand. Doesn't really help our poker hand, but none of these cards really do. We're going back to the Badlands. Not what I wanted to do at all, but again, I can't control the cards that I flip. We're gonna go after this last cow. We're stealing cattle, which is gonna give us this. We've already used this. Let's cross it out. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not be too bad. I kind of wish I had this circled already, but all right. We need to flip a card, and it needs to be a 7 or higher. That's what we need to focus on right now. 7 or higher. It's a 7 or higher. It equals the target, and I gain. If it's greater than the target, if it's less than the target, it's not less than, an equal or greater. So I am successfully robbing again without the gun, without the pistol, without the rifle. So my wanted level is shooting up. It's going up twice. I'm at 10 wanted. We don't like that. But I am getting 4 more victory points, and I am getting 5 more monies from all this thieving that I am doing. And now I'm going to get a mine action, and I think I'm going to play it not safe. I said I was going to play it safe, but we're going to play it not safe. And we are going to take this action right here. I want to try to get that extra town action. So, which means I'm getting 1 gold, and I'm getting all these 1 gold and 1 pan. I don't really like the reward, but I need to be 1 step closer to that combo action, and I need to use it at the right time. But we got a gold pan. All right. So that is it for the turn. We are flipping over 3 more cards. We have a club. We have 2 clubs. So now if I combo off everything, he's going to steal a card. So let's see what we can do here. I could go to the town, or I could go to the trail. If I go to the town, I can go to I can go to the 2 space, the king space, or the 8 space. Let's see. 2 space is this gamble, which I might still get from the bounty, so we're just going to leave that, although probably a bad idea to even get it at all at this point, because I'll lose 5 points at the end of the game for getting it, but it is what it is. I do wish that there was like solo victory points with those. Anyway, would make a big difference. Even 2 points. I think 2 points would be fair. Be worth going for then. All right, so I could do 2. I could do the king. I could spend some golds to get victory points, and that would give me a free Badlands action, which we don't want to do right now. Or I could do an 8. An 8 is not too bad. An 8 would let me do a lot. We're going to do the 8. So the 8 is a good poker. Good for my poker hand. Decisions. It's okay. We are going to... So what we're going to do. I don't love it, but we're going to do this. We're going to put the 8 in here for the poker hand. I want that free victory point and that free money. We are going to use the king for my suit, which is a club. We're going to use this 2 as my value, and I'm going to spend a gold to turn that into a 3. So it's a 3, and I'm going to go to the town, and that means did I get myself a victory point when I went to the graveyard before? I don't think I did. Give myself that victory point. Pretty sure I didn't. If I just cheated right now, let me know, but I feel like I did not. I got to remember that I have that hammer. Actually, no, I probably did. I can go back and rewind the tape, but all right. So I took it away, so don't worry about it. We're going to get this, and we're going to lose 4 wanted just from coming here. That's all we do in this space, but we get 1 victory point for coming here, and we're going to lose 4 wanted. So let's get rid of 4 wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're giving my wanted level a fighting chance. We're getting a victory point. Gets me a little bit closer to getting that bonus, and no cards are being stolen because I didn't combo anything. All right, last round, or last 3 cards for this round. Red, not a red. All right. So none of these cards are good for my poker hand. So it looks like I'm finishing this poker hand with a pair. Had I given myself a heart, well, there was no heart last turn, or that turn anyway, I don't think, because I don't see any hearts in the discard. I almost had a flush. Oh well. So anyway, I have a club. So if I combo anything, it's going to steal a card. Or I've got 2 hearts for the trail. So I can go to the town, or I can go to the trail. Let's check out the town. If I go to the town, I can go to the 4 building. The 4 building would let me combo, which is not the worst thing in the world. Or I can go to the Queen building, which lets me buy victory points. This gets me closer to getting that other gambling ability for some extra victory points if I want it, but at the potential risk of losing 5 victory points, it just doesn't seem worth going for at this point. I think I'm going to combo. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to combo. So we are going to keep one of the 4s. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep that 4. We'll keep the other 4. We'll just keep it a 4 looking hand. And we are going to come here. We are going to purchase this hammer and get a victory point for 3 monies. So first, let's cross out 3 monies. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us a hammer. That hammer is where? Down here. And you know what? I've been gypping myself. Each hammer is worth 2 monies, not 1. I don't know why I've been giving myself only 1 money. I think I did that for the entire last game. I probably should have had a lot more money than I did have, so that's even more victory points I lost right there, because I had a lot of hammers last game. That's sad. 2 monies. So I should have 1 more money from the first round. That makes a lot more sense. Makes a lot more sense. Anyway, we're taking the hammer. We're getting the victory point. Man, rules mistakes. I'm the worst at those when I'm not. When I have no one to keep me accountable. I should play these games live. That's what I should do. Anyway, we are going to the graveyard. We are going to take this one, which is going to give us 2 victory points and another gold pan. 2 victory points, a gold pan. And then I get no wanted, but I'm going to get another victory point because I have the shovel. And then I'm going to use my special power right now. I'm going to use it right away to circle this one, which is going to give me a town bonus, which means he's already stealing a card. He already stole a card. I got to actually steal the card. He's stealing the card. Boom. So he has a card stolen. Hey, what happened to the other 2 cards? No, it's right here. It's there. What's happening here? It is there. If I do this, put this here, there you go. He's got 3 cards stolen. All right. This card was covering it for some reason. All right. What was I doing? I was going to get another store action. That's what I was going to do. And I'm going to go to the 6th store. Why the 6th store, you ask? Because I get a victory point and I can spend money to get rid of my wanted level, and I'm going to spend 6 money to get rid of my wanted. So we're going to go down to my money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we are going to go over to the wanted and get rid of all of it. So I do not have to worry about the sheriff card this round. And that gets me a little bit closer to getting that bonus. I have 2 more buildings left that have a 1. So if I want this extra gambling for the last round, probably not worth it. Again, I feel like this is my feedback to whoever's out there. I feel like the bounties should give you like 2 victory points in the solo mode, because losing 5 for a power that takes half the game to get, not really that worth doing, which is why I'm not deducting 5 points. As a solo person, I do not like the outskirts that much. I'm using it. Sometimes it lines up and it's interesting, but for the most part, it's not that interesting. I would house rule it to give either 1 victory point or 2 victory points. That's all I'm saying. Then if you do it that way, you can guarantee you can start with the -5 from the beginning. That's just my feedback. Anyway, that is it for my turn. I've done all the combos. I've done all the cards. I'm going to discard these 2 cards. We are going to look at my poker hand. I have a pair, so let's write that in. I had a pair of 8s, boop, boop, which is going to give me more coins and a victory point. Then we're going to pan and work, and I've learned that panning and working, I get 2 coins, not 1 coin. I probably knew that at some point and then just forgot. So I'm getting 4 coins, and I'm going to get a gold. And then we're going to check the sheriff, and you know what? We're not worried about the sheriff because I have no wanted level. Whatever card this is, I'm good. And it was a 5, so I only had to really lower it a little bit, but I played it safe and got rid of all of it. So we are now going to what am I going to do? I'm going to put this card here for a second. I'm going to reshuffle all this. That's what I'm going to do, right? Yes. I'm going to pull this back. There we go. So he has 3 cards. There we go. Yes. All right. Round 11. We're going to pull the sheriff card. Whoops. All right. Let's reshuffle. Reshuffle. Make sure it's a different card. Reshuffle. Reshuffle. All right. Sheriff card goes over here. We're not supposed to look at it. I have reshuffled it. We're all good. 3. We got 3 in a row. Look at that. So my gambling instincts pay off, and I'm going to get 3 victory points just for that, just for having 3 red cards. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 victory points. All right, so let's go back and see what the cards give us. So we have no clubs, so he's not stealing any cards. I can go to the mines, or I could go to the trail. I'm probably going to go to the trail. I think that's what I'm definitely going to do. Yes, we're going to go to the trail. We are going to use this 9 of diamonds, and not the ace. We want the 10 of diamonds. We're going to put this ace of hearts here. Wait, I need a hearts though. Darn it. Or this 9 of diamonds here. We're going to go to the trail, and we're going to use that 10 value to jump all the way to this club action, because now I can combo with impunity because there are no clubs in the lineup, which is going to, what is that going to do for us? That's going to let me pick any of these buildings that I want and visit it. And I think I want to do something else that combos. So we are going to go to the sheriff building. This is going to let us peek at the sheriff card and just see what we're up against. So that's not bad. We have to keep our wanted level. We have a lot of room. We can get up to 10 wanted level without getting arrested. So we are good there. So I have 2 options. I could lower my wanted level by 2, or I could get a victory point. I'm going to take that victory point because I don't have any wanted level. And that's going to let me combo to the mines. We are going to go to the mines, and I'm going to take this, which is going to give me a gold, and it's going to let me combo back to the town, and the town is going to allow me to combo by going here, and I could get a bandana, or I'm just going to get a gold pen for 3 gold. You know what? Actually, the mine might be important. I'm going to get this pickaxe. I might regret it. I'm still getting a victory point for that. It costs 1 less gold, so that's not too bad. And the reason why is there's a lot of points waiting for me in the mine. I think last game we messed up by not utilizing the mine enough. That's going to cost me 2. So we took this action, which is going to let us combo into the trail. And I think we are just gonna play it safe, and we are going to take the queen, and we're gonna combo back into the mine. It's gonna not give us many trail options, but we only have 4 card draws left, so we'll see what comes up. But we want to get deeper into this mine sooner than later. So we're gonna come down here, and we are going to take this first one right here. I think I think we're going to take this one, which is going to give us 4 gold, 1 wanted level, and 2 victory points. And that is all the comboing I'm going to do. And because there were no clubs in the lineup, he does not steal a card. Oof, that was a lot. All right, my phone alarm's going off. I have to finish this game soon. All right, we're drawing 3 more cards. Round 12. Not 3 reds, but we have a club, so he can steal cards, which means we can also go to the town. We have 3s and 5s to work with, or I could go back to the mines, get that other path, which I might just do. But let's just double check what buildings we can do with a 3 and a 5. I can lose some wanted level with a 3, or I could do what I just did with the 5. I have all the buildings. The next building I might want would be a combo building or another combo building. So I think we're just gonna go to the mines. And to do that, we are gonna take the 5 with us. Yes. We're gonna use this diamond for the mines. We're gonna use this club 5 or this 5 for the value. And since I bought the pickaxe, I can make that 5 a 3. And we are just going to go this way. And we're going to grab this. I might be getting really greedy here. I'm not sure. Because I'm not sure which of these paths are going to be the best, but I might try to get all 3 of these in the next round. Might just try to get a lot of points and hope for the best. So, and I'm going to get a lot of wanted, but I think I'll still be under Jack with all this. So I'm going to get 1 wanted level. I'm going to get 6 gold. Now I'm getting a lot of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now what's interesting is if we play that the outskirts are mandatory, I would have to take the free horse upgrade and I would have to lose 5 points. So we're going to do that, but I'm not 100% sure if you have to do it. I think for solo, based on the way this game works, I feel like you should make it optional. You're already losing 5 points just for playing with it. I'm house ruling it that you only lose 5 points if you get the bonus. This bonus is not good for me this late in the game. So we will do all the math. I'm probably going to play it just for my own personal happiness, that it's optional and that I don't have to take it at this point. Not to lose the 5 points, but let's see what my final score is. If I end up losing by 5 points, I'll just say, hey, I didn't take the horse. But we're going to take the horse because I did get 15 gold, which is going to mean that I triggered this card, this bounty card, which would give me the horse. So we're going to do it, but I don't like it. And if I lose because of it, I might stop playing with the outskirts expansion completely. Because again, the fact that you don't get victory, if I would have got a victory point or 2 for this, then I'd be like, fine, let's just take it and roll with it and see how the game plays out. But I'm not happy with it. So let's go back to the game. What was I doing? I circled stuff. I gave myself the 6 gold. I got to give myself a victory point. I don't think I did that. I should probably be doing these left to right so I don't make any mistakes. I gave myself the wanted. Boom, done. It's the end of the turn. I don't have a poker hand. I've got nothing. I got 3 turns left. It's not 3 red cards. I have a club again. I have a diamond again. And I have a heart. Let's just check the clubs again. It's a 4 and a 4, which means if I go here, I'm going to be basically going to this building again, which I don't want to do. So let's just use the diamond. Let's just use the 4 and the 4. We don't need the combo anything. I could turn the 4. You know what? Let's use the jack. 4 and the jack. So I'm going to take the 4. I'm going to take the 4. I'm going to use the jack to make the jack a 9 or a 10 with my pickaxes, which means that the I'm speed playing now, which means I can go here in the mines, which is going to give me victory points at the end of the game, but I have to take 3 wanted level now to be able to do that. We're going all in on the mines at this point, and that is it. No combos happen. Pretty easy turn. I still don't have a poker hand. 3 more cards come out. So we have another mine action. We like that. And we have 2 clubs, so potentially 2 buildings. Let's just check the buildings to see what's left. I could do the 10, which is a gamble one. I get a victory point. I could do the 8. Actually, this one's not bad. It would be a combo though, and I'm not sure I want a combo at this point, at least for this turn. But I don't think there's a way to take any more of these buildings without a combo. But I would get a victory point back if I take the building. I have 1 more card left, right? Is this getting greedy? Do I have any more ways of comboing into the mines? I think I've used all the combos that are left. If I do the graveyard twice, I still can't combo into the mines. So I could get 3, 4 points while denying him 4 points. You would get 3 points from that. I'd get points back from that and that. Oh, this is so risky. But I get points from the tombstone. I get points from the circled building. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all good options. I like comboing though. Comboing so much fun. 6 points from that. 6, you lose 4, or you lose 3, and I'd gain 7. I don't know what's the right option. I'm the grave robber. I feel like I should do what's thematic to the grave robber, not what's best for my score. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do what's thematic to the grave robber, not what's best for my score. Although I think they're both gonna come out. So the easy option would be just go to the mines and circle one of these 2-point things. This is just a very easy 5 points right now. This is a very easy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points right now. But if I go to the town with the 8, which is what I'm going to do, and none of these cards are good for my poker hand, so it doesn't really matter what card I throw in my poker hand. This. So let's just do that all together. I'm going to get a graveyard combo. I'm the grave robber. I'm going to spend 8 points, 8 money to, what am I doing? 8 money to get 6 victory points right now. Okay. Spend the money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 to get 6 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let me go to the graveyard. The graveyard, I'm going to circle this one, which is going to give me a victory point right away. And I'm going to get 2 gold. And I'm going to get 8 money back. So it's a wash there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to steal a card because there is a club. I think I calculated that in my head, but I'm not 100% sure. So he stole a card. Did that. We're going to deal a card in. There you go. He's got 4 cards now. And yeah, everything. I did that because I'm the grave robber, and that felt more thematically smarter to do. I might have been able to get more points out the other way, but that also denied him a building points. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. Last round, 3 cards, red, not 3 reds. So I got a diamond, so that's good. The only bad part, oh, and we got the ace. So the ace gives us an option. We can use it however we want. So I think we're just definitely going to the mines now. I'm not even going to consider anything else. This 2 gives a poker hand, but that doesn't really, it's not worth losing the 2 of diamonds for that. Yep, it's going to dump this 10. We're going to go to the mines. Going to get our last set of victory points. I could either go here or I could use the pickaxe to go here. Let's just make sure I can get 6 points. Go here, or I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points if I go here. So we're going to go here, and I have to get 2 wanted. And that's really it for the game. Now we just have to calculate stuff and see what happens. So first, poker. I don't have a poker hand, nothing, so I get nothing. I don't even have a 1 pair. Going to pan and mine. Pan and work. Button, there we go. Getting 2 gold. We're getting 4 money because we remembered that we get 2 money per hammer. We'll check the sheriff. We already know what the sheriff is. The sheriff is Jack. I have less wanted than that because we visited the sheriff office, so we don't have to worry about that. So now it's just time to calculate up and see how we did. Let's calculate our score first. I get 1 point per 4 monies. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 points by my calculation, assuming that I'm not misreading this. 2, 3, 4. At 1 point per 2 gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of bonus victory points. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points from the mine, and I get another 8 points from the town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 9 is 17. So I get 17 points. And I already have 43 points showing. So my score is either, or if I take that minus 5 points because I was forced to get the horse, it would be 69. But again, I do not like that rule. I'm fighting against it. We shall see what happens. Let's calculate up his points. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I know why I did that. I want to do this. There we go. And then this. Okay. Town. How many spaces did he not get? Let's hide him for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So that's 5 spaces. I have that open. Why do I have that open? There we go. So he's getting 20 points. For the mine, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces that I did not get. So he's getting 15 points. All right. So it's 35 points for easy. The Grail, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's getting 18 points for the Trail. So 35 plus 18, that 55, 53 points so far. For normal, the Badlands, he's 6 I did not get. So for hard, that's going to put him at 59 points. He stole 4 cards. So at hard, that's going to be 12. Let's just calculate against hard first. Plus 12 is 59 plus 12, 71, plus another 5, which is 76. I did not beat hard. I was really close. Seems like it's be hard. And then it seems like if I do my math correct, it would be 53 plus, which would be 61 for normal. So seems like normal I would beat. If I subtract the 5, I would still beat him. So it was really close. But that was against White Earp. I don't know if I miscalculated anything. About to go pick up my child from preschool, so that's why I'm kind of rushing. My math is off. Hopefully it's not. I'm going to double check it when I get back. If it is off, I'll put in the comments that my math was wrong. But I believe this is correct. This is the board state in case you want to double check my work. And yeah, is another round of Flip Town. So I like that I can't beat hard consistently that easy. This one a little bit better than I thought it was going to, but I still probably made some mistakes. I probably could have squeezed out a couple more points, but I did not forget my power. That power was crucial this time. Anyway, this is Whackasm. If you enjoyed Flip Town, I'll be playing more. I want to play against all the Cowbots. That's my goal. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Adios.